So just kind of sitting here looking out the window as the sun sets, watching the birds take to slumber and little woodland creatures running around. We have tons of woods in our, oh, not technically our backyard, but behind us there's a lake and some woods. So there's plenty of little woodland furry creatures roaming around, and watching the occasional person walk by, waving at them and being sort of dejected as they look at me like... But I like to think over here. I just kind of like to look out the window and just think. Look at the clouds, look at the trees. Sometimes I actually go outside. I mean, I don't know if my pale skin can handle that, but it's a nice thinking spot. Seemed like a good place to make a video. One of the things I was thinking about were these people who were calling for boycotts of companies who are anti-gay, donate money to anti-gay politicians or special interest groups or excuse me, coalitions, donating money to things that are anti-gay, or coming out and saying, we believe in Christian values, marriage is between a man and a woman, not a man and a man, it's Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve, blah, 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 you know, those kind of people. And I was wondering how effective it would actually be. Now, on the surface, boycotting a company that goes against your personal beliefs, to you it may sound awesome. It may sound like the best thing that you can do to stick it to the man. Not really. It depends. Because if the business you are trying to stick it to is a franchise, has independent owners, people who really, whose beliefs do not necessarily reflect that of the overall owners, you are just screwing them over. You are screwing over the private business owner. You're not sticking it to the company as a whole, you're sticking it to them, and they're the wrong people. You should not be sticking it to them. Their beliefs and ideas... damn. Their beliefs and ideas and thoughts do not necessarily reflect those of the company as a whole. They're just independent business owners. I remember there was a time where I believed in boycotting BP for what they did with the oil spill. But I started to realize that BPs were independently owned, and I kicked myself as hard as I possibly could square in the nuts for ever wanting to screw these people over. Good people should not be screwed over for the doings of somebody else who are not even related. The only way that they are related to them is by owning one of their franchises. Is that enough for you? Before you boycott a business because they go against your own personal beliefs and thoughts or what have you, make sure they are not franchised. Make sure that they are not independently owned by people who have nothing to do with it. Because that's kind of wrong. That's kind of screwed up. I don't know about you. It's just what I think. Gloria Jeans, Chick-fil-A, especially Gloria Jeans I've been hearing about a lot since they donated money to, I can't even remember the name of the group. It's an anti-gay group. It's like some value Christian yuppie group in Australia. Well, they donated money to them, and people were saying, boycott Gloria Jeans. And I'm not sure if Gloria Jeans is a franchise or not, but if they are, don't do it. If you think their product sucks, don't buy it. But, I mean, at least make sure it's not a franchise. Don't screw good people over. And don't give me the excuse, well, they have the franchise, they're associated, that's bad enough. No, it's not. How is that a good enough justification to boycott them? Because they're associated with the overall business. They're just franchising the damn thing to these people. These people are just trying to make a living. It's that simple. So think before you boycott people. And, oh, by the way, boycotts against big companies don't work. I'm sorry. You're never going to get enough people in this country when it comes to gay rights. You're never going to get enough people together to boycott a freaking company to get them to actually budge or change their mind. And essentially, you boycotting a company for their beliefs, that's almost like saying you're trying to change their beliefs to suit your own agenda, which that's a little interesting to think about. Think about that, too. Because what you're saying by boycotting them is, we want you to change your beliefs to suit us. Yeah, think, people. Thinking is good. Have a good day.